What's going on YouTube? Crypto Matrix here, coming at you with another cryptocurrency stream. And guys, we got a nice breakout out of all of these patterns. Basically, you could have done it as an inverse head and shoulders or a double bottom, or used wedge theory, and all ended up with the same target projection, guys. Let me know if you caught this trade yesterday in my trade alerts and made some great profits. And we have a lot of other coins to talk about today. These are just amazing times in cryptocurrency, guys. Did we just get the bounce that we needed to recover and basically confirm the bull cycle is still on, or is this just a fake out and the bear cycle has started, guys? We have a lot to talk about today and several other coins. If you're not subscribed yet, definitely smash that subscribe button, smash that like button, and guys, I'm gonna dive right into the price action. And if you haven't signed up using my links, you can save up to over $7,000 in bonuses just with using all of my links below. And if you sign up to Bybit right now, you can save over $2,600 in bonuses just by using my link right here. And don't forget about all of my giveaways, and be sure to check out the student program. All right, guys, so we definitely had some interesting patterns within patterns and patterns in general to talk about. So let me just bring all those up. So for instance, we had a pattern right here, okay? Nice little wedge, very tight, broke out of it quickly. That target was very easily hit right here. We had another pattern right here, okay, which just broke to the downside. And you kind of knew this one was coming because you saw the 7 cross the 20 right here, and then we broke out to the downside of the pattern, guys, quite simply, even broke right through the 55. This is just on the 15-minute, guys. But that's the beauty of patterns within patterns. You can really take these little micro trades and make some really good profits. And in simplicity right here, guys, we are waiting out for a new pattern to form out. Maybe we could get something like this and then a movement up or down, okay? Something like that. Maybe a horizontal triangle could form, you know, something like that. Okay, watch for that to form out because it's going to tell you which way it's going to go, basically, okay? And then go down to the smaller time frames to see, for instance, your indications moving which, you know, one way or the other, so you can confirm which way you're going to take a trade. Okay, guys? Just for transparency, I actually got in really aggressively at the cross right here last night, and I rode that up, I'd say to like right around here actually, and then I got out, and then I took this trade, got out like right here, and I did not take this trade. Actually, I'm waiting to see what forms out right here, because we could end up pumping up further, in which case I'll be going long out of the new pattern that's coming out, or if we break down, I will be looking for a short there, because guys, we're still technically in shorts territory because we're below the 200, and I wanted to talk about that really quickly. So as you guys can see on the daily time frame, we basically wicked right back up to the 200, guys. So we kind of got rejected off it, but we're not in a horrible place here. I think, you know, we can definitely get back above it, and if we do, that is an extremely good sign that we're going to see some higher prices before the end of the year. But guys, it could take, you know, a week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks for that to actually happen. We could kind of go sideways for a while. And guys, let's be real here. If we get big volume to the downside here, we will move further down, okay? So there's a lot of fear, you know, we'll do something like this. Kind of just keep moving down. But guys, you know, it really would be the shortest bull run in history if that were to happen. I really don't anticipate that happening, but that would definitely be the worst case scenario. I think we could easily get a bounce and kind of just go sideways for a month or two and then get another pump. And that would just be like a repeat of history from last year, okay, guys? So I think it's definitely within the realm of possibility. And guys, let's quickly talk about Electroneum. Almost the same boat right here. We had that big crash down. Basically, let's be real, every single coin dumped when we dumped down to around $29,000 with Bitcoin. So every coin's taking a bit of a hit here. But guys, just in simplicity, we haven't reached back up to the 200 yet. I am still short-term bearish on Electroneum. And let's go down to the smaller time frames. And guys, we kind of had some very clear patterns right here, okay? Actually, they're kind of dirty as well. Depends how you look at it. But we had the same kind of double bottom formation right here, okay? A very dirty line of resistance, okay? But we also had some wedges as well, so I'm going to draw out the wedges first. Okay. Something like that. Let's go a little further there. Okay, so we broke out of the wedge right there and are moving up, and just using wedge theory alone, you could have taken this trade. Okay, measure it from the back of the wedge to the point of breakout. Guys, that was very easily hit. And even on the 15-minute, we are retesting the 200 right now, guys. So sadly, the 7 is dipping back. We have some low volume right now. We need a little bit more volume to pump this up, guys. And something I always say is we are long overdue for the trigger for Electroneum to kind of pump back up. But like I said, guys, if Bitcoin has a massive dump or, you know, a big retracement, we're going to get hit there. Okay, so that's basically what happened. You know, I said that, you know, months and months ago, and guys, you know, it happened. So that's a sad thing for Electroneum. It's a great project, but guys, I think Electroneum is going to have its day. You just got to be a strong bag holder at this point. Remember, if you didn't take profits at the top at 0.04, you didn't take it at the run and or even the immediate trend line or the lead-in, you are now waiting, in my eyes. For instance, all of my hodl coin, I am hodling it. I am waiting for a good sale, and that's what I will be doing. And guys, let's talk about Doge just in simplicity. Well, let's bring up the daily. Okay, guys. And as you can see, we kind of retested the 55, shot way below it, even the 100, but we're kind of holding the 55 on the daily. So that's a good sign for Doge, and as you can see, we are above it right now. So basically, if we can get the EMA7 to cross back through the 20 and start to head back up, I think we could see a recovery on Doge. And guys, we obviously have a lot of manipulation here, so definitely, you know, play this one a little safe. I would, honest to God, only get in at the retracement so you don't end up in a major negative position, guys. That's not what you're going for here. And guys, I just wanted to keep it real simple there. Remember, Doge was officially, you know, a joke for a long time, and it definitely got a lot of hype because of celebrities in the last year. So let's see if this actually hits some higher prices. But guys, just in simplicity, either play the 55, play the 100, or play the 200 worst case scenario. Okay, we could be all the way down at 14 cents down to 200. Okay, so you definitely had some optimal times to buy within the last, you know, day and a half or so. Okay, that would have been optimal. And guys, let's talk about Ethereum Classic. Almost the same kind of situation, bouncing off the 100, still holding above the 55, almost getting across on the 7 through the 20. Let's zoom in. Okay, guys, so definitely some very clear patterns within patterns here. A nice little descending wedge. Okay, and this one is actually really solid. Look at all those touches. Oof, it doesn't get any prettier than that, guys. Easy measurement from the back. Bam. Perfect hit, guys. That's what I'm talking about. And even another little measurement right here. Okay. Micro trades with leverage, guys. That's how this is done. And what's really interesting is this wedge could also technically, even though it didn't have a breakout into it, it had a massive move up into it. So theoretically, you could actually measure like this. The bottom. You guys, look at that. So it depends how you measured that. Okay, so for instance, if you used wedge theory, you would have taken your profit right there. But if you measure this as a flag, but to be honest, guys, you need a breakout into this to make it a flag. So this is kind of a target you might not have been able to predict. And to be honest, I didn't go for that either. I measured wedge theory, but I just wanted to show you guys that's the beauty of this. It would have worked out as well perfectly. And guys, just in simplicity, we have one more pattern right here, which just got a small breakout to the downside. And this is basically, coins are mimicking each other board wide right now. They're following Bitcoin. That's expected. And guys, just in simplicity, wait for another pattern to play out right here so you can take your trade, whether long or short. And I think Ethereum Classic is going to get, you know, back up to some of these higher prices. You know, we zoom out here. We're just up at $170, guys. So, you know, definitely a big rundown. You know, we ran down some massive percents here to the bottom. I mean, we're talking over a 70% dump, guys. So I think, you know, this is definitely just a big curveball we're throwing in the bull market, and I think we're definitely going to recover out of this. I'd be very surprised, for instance, if we didn't. And guys, just really quick, I wanted to show you guys all the run-ups for this bull cycle thus far. So for instance, our first run-up after the halving, okay, from the bottom right here, we went up around 44% over 84 days. Little downtrod again, and then we went up again, 326% over 122 days. Little drop off again. Big rise up, 102% over 30 days. Next one, 43% over 14 days, 28% over 20 days. And then as we dump down here, we still got to rise up another 26%, guys. But as you can clearly see, you know, we do have some work to do. And this chart is actually not up to date right here, guys. So don't mind this right here. This chart sometimes has trouble keeping up for some reason. So we're actually, you know, right around here, actually. So we're a little higher than this, just for transparency, guys. So Man, I would like to see us just get back above the 200 in simplicity before we put in another move up, because it's going to be hard based on just these previous moves to get back up above. We're going to need some big volume in the market to make this actually happen for us, guys. So again, remember, since we are below the 200, we are bearish. Okay, we need a reversal. We need a reversal to get back on schedule for the bull cycle. Say like he wanted to hit, around $100,000 this year. Okay, work must be put in. Guys, I'm really not that worried. I'm going to remain strong here, and I don't want you guys to think I'm always bullish here. I feel like I see where it's going in my mind, and I just, I really believe it, and I'm using my technicals to follow that through. And guys, it would just be, again, the shortest bull cycle in history if we were to just go straight down right now. Not only that, but with all the adoption, all the, the stars lining up, everything happening for cryptocurrency right now, it would just be very impressive to see that happen, guys. I don't think that's happening, guys. So in my eyes, I am holding strong. If you guys decide to do the same, I totally would be doing that. That's what I'm going to be doing. I will be holding the majority of even all of my alts. For instance, if you didn't take them, back in here, you're in a red run right now. So I took very little profits, as you guys know. I was waiting for higher times. And I'm going to be doing just that, and especially with my main coins, for instance, Bitcoin and Ethereum. And guys, that's all the time I have for today. Man, it's been a crazy week, dropping way down below 30,000, back up above 40. Man, those are some very serious moves, guys. Let me know how much profits you guys made. There's definitely clear indications the whole way through. And that short all the way down to 28,000, you could have made over 400% with even just 10x leverage, guys. That's incredible. I rode 3 shorts down, and some epic times there, guys. I can't stress enough. When you make money when in a short, that feels really good. I can't stress it enough. And guys, all the students are just really crushing it, guys. I really just want to say this, and I'm going to say it every single time I do a video, guys. If you really want to discover your financial freedom and learn from a professional how to take your financials into your own hands and make the trading field something that you fully understand, like reading a book, guys, that's what I'm offering. If you're thinking about going to a trade school or sitting in a group setting, guys, that's not even comparable to what I am doing here. I am giving you one-on-one attention over months of time so you can learn and absorb the information. And guys, that's also what I'm really good at. I'm good at teaching it in a way that's easy for you guys to understand. In simplicity, you want it to be simple and understandable. That's how you can replicate. If it's too complicated or if it's overwhelming to you, you're not going to make the gains, okay? You're not going to be able to enter the trades. So guys, I can't stress enough. I have a lot of students that can, back it at this point. And guys, they're just making a lot of money. It's really impressive, actually. So, check the comments and, the students will tell you themselves. But guys, just remember, if you don't come from a rich family must come from you. And with cryptocurrency, I make it as easy as riding that wave. I am Crypto Matrix. I'll catch you guys later.